Sawadee Cup, and welcome to a special edition of Easy Thai Lessons. This is the Potheads edition. I really wasn't going to do this video. I was joking about doing it with some friends, and well, today a friend of mine made me a promise. If I actually made this video and put it up on YouTube, I wouldn't have to pay him the $100 that I owed him. And I've been owing him this money for a little bit, and I see this as a great way out of that. So, Chad, this is all your fault. So, congratulations. I owe you nothing now. This video is yours, but that's it. So, you've noticed this video is in color. I am wearing my favorite beer hat. And I just wanted to, one thing I wanted to establish before I get started is that I do not smoke weed anymore. I cannot. I am a diabetic. Even though I was a smoker for over 20 years and I enjoyed every bit of it, I just can't do it anymore. It's because of the weed that I became a diabetic, and it's because of the weed that I want to keep eating and eating and eating, you know. I mean, I used to be a fat boy, and I guess that's what you get for being a fat boy and a pothead, you know. You just keep wanting to eat and eat and eat, and you don't want to eat health food. Come on, there's no way that a pothead really wants to, you know, munch out on some celery sticks and some rice cakes. That's fucking bullshit. No, he wants, you know, double stuffed Oreos made into quadruple stuffs, 4 in your hand, then dunk it in not a glass of milk, but a bowl of milk, you know. That's what potheads want, you know. They want 4 kinds of chips in one hand, dipping into the dip, you know. So anyways, I can't smoke anymore. You know, it could be the worst weed in the world, you know, the shittiest, and you know, I might not have a buzz, but once I smoke it, it's in my system, that switch goes off, and my brain wants me to keep eating and eating and eating and eating and eating, and I just can't do it anymore, you know. I have 50% usage of my kidneys now, and that's not cool. So, yeah, I can't smoke. I am proud of myself, however. I have not smoked in 7 months, and I feel great about it. And so, you know, when I'm in Thailand this year, you know, at the end of this year, I'm not saying that I won't smoke when I'm over there, but if it's, I'm not going to look for this shit. But if someone comes up to me with a little bit of stick, you know what I'm talking about, then I might have to try it. You know, if it's just regular Thai shit, then I just don't, fuck it, I really don't see the point, you know. And if I do try the stick, I'm hoping that someone will have the, you know, the care to handcuff me to somewhere where I can't have access to any kind of food. And yeah, it's not something I need when I'm high. And anyways, though, like I said, though, I really don't plan on going over there to smoke the shit, but if I'm at a party and someone just happens to say, hey, Thai stick, you know, then we'll see. Also, I do not condone the practice of trying to look for it, okay? If you're going to try to look for this shit, make sure you're talking to people that you know, or make sure that you've got a pretty good foundation with these people before you start asking them stupid questions like, you know, sup kan cha mai? You know, do you smoke weed? Well, that's a formal way of saying it. So, yeah, I just, you know, you can do, you do what you want to do. It's your life, it's your business. But it's just that I'm not condoning it. That's all it is. So, let's go ahead with the lesson. The word for weed is gancha, and the word for to smoke is sup. Now, that is the formal way of saying smoke weed, sup gancha. But there's a colloquial way, and the colloquial way is dut nuh. Okay, so dut nuh. Nuh, I mean, not nuh, but nuh. Remember the word to be called, to be named? Chur. Pum chur John. Well, nuh. Dot nuh. So, anyways, so, dot nuh, mai. Do you smoke weed? Mai dot. No, I don't, Pum mai koi dot. I've never smoked. Koi, I'll explain that in further lessons. But anyways, though, now the word for joint, as in marijuana joint, is buri gancha. Cigarette is buri, and then you could say either buri gancha. Buri gancha would just be marijuana cigarette, but buri nuh would be joint. There are other words, of course, but I'm just going by what my cousins have told me, and what my mom has told me, and what my dad has told me. So, anyways, now to roll a joint is mun. Okay, mun. So I am going to roll a joint. Pum jamun buri gancha, or pum jamun buri nuh. It can work. Now, to say the word for, there's a general term for bongs and pipes, okay, and usually it just means apparatus for dope smoking, and it's a really hard word to remember. Now I want you to pay close attention. I want all you potheads to listen to what I'm saying, okay? The general term for pot smoking apparatus is bong, okay? I'm serious. It's a falling tone, and I'm not kidding. So anyways, though, now the word for to be stoned is to be drunk on weed. Now the word for drunk is mao. So mao gancha or mao nuh. Now listen to that. Mao nuh sounds like malnourished, So he's so stoned, he's so malnourished, he's stoned and malnourished. That's probably the lamest mnemonic device I've ever given so far. And it probably won't be the lamest, but sometimes you never know, Sometimes those are the best kind, because when you remember the dumbest shit, you actually remember, and that's the whole point. So anyways, what did we cover here so far? We covered weed, smoke weed, both formal and informal, joint, and bongs and pipes in general, and what is this? What is this? What the hell is this? I just talked about it, and it's stoned. That's right. Now, I'll give you a couple other words that you could use in association with the subject. There is the particle na, what you put at the end. It's like a polite, polite particle. It is a polite particle, actually, but it's used to soften a command, kind of like a suggestive command, like, hey man, roll us up a joint, roll a joint, like, mun buri num na. Okay. Now, if you want to be insistent, though, you say, si, mun buri nu si, roll a joint, So yeah, that's if you want to be insistent about it. But if you say it like that, though, they're just gonna think you're an asshole. So, anyways, though, how much time have we passed so far? Holy shit, we're almost done. Anyways, though, there are some other things that I could probably teach you how to say in conjunction with these words, but you know what, though? You should be able to pick that up on your own by watching my future videos and the past videos. So on that note, Sawadee Cup, Cup Kun Ma Cup, and I'll see you in Lesson 8, the real Lesson 8. Bye. Oh, and one last thing, I forgot to tell you this. When you use the word dut, as in dut, nuh, be careful with that word because it means ass, okay? I'm talking about ass. So not donkey, but ass. So be careful with that word. If you're going to initiate a conversation, make sure you initiate with sup kanchame. That way it's a little bit easier and there's no chance of ambiguity. All right, later.